and find a way to move forward with passion, with determination, and with joy. And I know that many of you in this graduating class have already faced this choice in your own lives. Tonga shared with us today, but there's also one of today's graduates, Vanessa Vasquez. Vanessa's parents are agricultural workers with a grade school education, and she came to Oregon State determined to build a better life for her 4-month-old daughter. In addition to being a single mom, she's juggled a full course load and a part-time job. But it all paid off, and today she's receiving her degree in construction, engineering, and management. Her advice, yes, indeed. Her advice to other young people is very simple. She says, with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. And then there's another member of the class of 2012, Nicholas Sitz, who is earning his degree in chemical engineering. I understand that as a member of OSU's solar vehicle team, Nicholas spent 2 years painstakingly building a solar car. But when he took it out for a test drive last summer, it caught fire and exploded. And Nicholas sustained 2nd and 3rd degree burns on his arm, face, and leg. But instead of throwing in the towel, within a month, the team was back at work building another, hopefully less explosive car. Vanessa and Nicholas and the OSU solar team didn't give up when things got hard. Instead, they just dug deeper and worked harder and refused to give up on the success that they dreamed of. And that actually brings me to the second lesson I want to share about leading a rich life. And that is to define success on your own terms. Now, growing up, my parents always told me and Craig to be true to ourselves. But really, when you're a kid, it's hard to know what that means, right? And as you grow older, often it's just easier to grab for those gold stars and try to get that brass ring. And Craig and I both know this from experience. After graduating from college, we did everything we thought we should do to be successful. Craig went to business school, I went to law school, we got prestigious jobs at an investment bank and me at a law firm. We soon had all the traditional markers of success, the fat paycheck, the fancy office, the impressive lines on our resumes. But the truth is, neither of us was all that fulfilled. I didn't want to be in some tall office building writing legal memos. I wanted to be down on the ground helping the folks I grew up with. I was living the dream, but it wasn't my dream. And Craig felt the same way, unbeknownst to me. So eventually, we quit those corporate jobs. I went to work in the mayor's office. Craig got a job coaching basketball. And we both took salary cuts that made our mother cringe. But we were excited about our new careers. You know, we look forward to going to work every morning, and we both realize that success isn't about how your life looks to others. It's about how it feels to you. We realize that being successful isn't about being impressive, it's about being inspired. And that's what it means to be your true self. It means looking inside yourself and being honest about what you truly enjoy doing, because graduates, I can promise you that you will never be happy plodding through someone else's idea of success. Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it feels like your own. But of course, a successful career alone does not make for a rich life. As you've all learned from the friends you've made and the relationships you've formed here at OSU, what makes life truly rich are the people you share it with. And that brings me to the final lesson I want to offer today. And that is, wherever you go, whatever you do, Don't leave behind any unfinished business with the people you love. You see, our dad died of complications from his MS when I was in my mid-20s. And let me tell you, for months, I felt like I couldn't breathe. I had this physical sense of grief, this emptiness in my life that I just couldn't fill. But as hard as it was to lose my dad, and as much as I still miss him every day, I knew that I had never missed a chance to tell my dad I loved him. And he'd always done the same for me. And whenever Craig and I saw him struggling to walk and we worried that life was getting too hard for him, my mom would always reassure us that he was so proud of us, so proud to be our father, that he felt like he was the luckiest guy ever to walk the earth. And all of that gave me a sense of peace, a sense that I had no unfinished business with my dad. And that's what allowed me to move forward. So graduates, as you make your way in the world, I urge you not to leave behind any unfinished business. If you're in a fight with someone, make up. If you're holding a grudge, let it go. If you hurt someone, apologize. If you love someone, let them know. And don't just tell people that you love them, show them. And that means showing up. It means being truly present in the lives of the people you care about. Liking them on Facebook doesn't count. Nor does following them on Twitter. What counts is making the time to be there in person. Because I can promise you that years from now, you will not remember the texts you've exchanged with your friends here at OSU. But you will remember how they cheered you on at your game, right? You will remember how they brought you chocolate and spent hours comforting you when your boyfriend or girlfriend dumped you. What jerks. You will remember all the hours spent diligently studying in the library. That one's for the parents. But seriously, those are the memories that you'll carry with you for the rest of your life. Those are the experiences that make you who you are. And that is as true for me today as it was back when Craig and I were growing up in that little apartment in Chicago. You see, when I come out here to Corvallis and I visit my family, I am not the First Lady. I am Coach Robinson's little sister. I am Mish to Craig and to my niece and nephews. I sleep on the pull-out couch in Craig's guest room, and my daughters pile into the living room with their cousins for a sleepover. It reminds me of old times when everyone huddled together in the kitchen laughing and teasing and driving each other crazy, telling stories late into the night, and just like when we were little, Craig and I feel very, very rich. So graduates, that is my wish for all of you today. Now, I wish for you a life rich in all the things that matter. I wish for you work that inspires you. I wish for you those experiences that help you learn and grow. I wish for you people who love you and support you every step of the way. And I can tell from the energy in the stadium you have all that, and you will have more. So congratulations again to all of you on all that you've achieved. And now the wind has started. So it's time for me to end. Thank you all, and God bless.